Hey, what's up, amigos? Welcome back to another video, and the first newest strange video from what you guys are used to seeing. As you guys saw the live feed, you saw that the garage has been destroyed by this tree that fell on top of it by Hurricane Zeta. And I said I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to make. Many of you guys in the comments have left suggestions about videos about the progress of rebuilding. And okay, well, many of you guys said that, so therefore I'm going to do that, because that's all I've got left. So anyway, here's where I'm at right now. Went ahead and cut most of these tree limbs off to try to get the weight of this tree off of here and to get a better picture of what the garage looks like as it sits as a pile of rubble. So that's where we're at right now, is just trying to remove the tree. Got one guy came out and gave an estimate, and we also got another fella that I went to school with who wants to come out and help. But he's going to be here today. He's going to take a look at this and see what needs to be done and see how we're going to go. But anyway, yeah, that's the mess right there. That used to be up here. And as you can see, there's the soft tail sitting underneath a bunch of stuff. There's quite the goose egg of a dent on the fender. You guys can't see that from here, but I can see it from where a 2x4 smacked it when it came crashing down on top of it. And of course, I'm gonna put some aerial footage up here. I mean, that is quite a mess, if I say so myself. You know, it's when I saw that, it was almost like it might as well have just landed on my house. You guys know how I feel about all the work I've done in this garage. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of stuff happen in this place, and it really is devastating to see it all. Looking here, I can see more motorcycle parts laying right there. Let's take a look at this side wall. It's wanting to come down. I've got some braces on here, and it's just bracing that up, keeping it from coming down any further than what it needs to. This corner of the wall has stayed up for the most part because these iron bars are keeping it from collapsing. I'm also missing a panel. I was able to get inside of here and look around. Well, I'll show you guys how it looks. Check it out. Okay, I'm inside the wreckage. There's the tramp sitting right there. Here's the iron head. It looks like the Electroglide is holding up a lot of this stuff here. And of course you can see the soft tail over there. I absolutely cannot get these motorcycles out where they're sitting right now. But one thing is for sure, whenever the tree comes off of this place, I don't know how much more damage, but there's going to be more damage to be had to these bikes. I mean, I don't know what is supporting what, and I really ought not to be in here anyway. I mean, this thing could come crashing down some more. But it's been like this for about a week, so I guess it's finished falling down. But the main things I want to save out of all of this is obviously the motorcycles, and of course all my tools that I can't seem to get to right now, and all the motorcycle parts that are here. I'm trying to decide on whether or not to try to fish this motorcycle out and get it out that way somehow. I cannot open that door. I'll have to experiment a little bit, have to take these joists out, but I don't know if it's holding up a wall or what. Okay, it's the next day. As you can see, I got another shirt on, and I decided to go ahead and take a chance, but I did not do it while I was standing in the garage. I was actually standing right here outside the garage. I took a chainsaw right up there and took a cut, and I took a cut down here, pulled the wood off, knocked these nails down, and guess what I did? Ta-da! Managed to rescue the one and only the tramp. And of course the iron head is underneath this mess right here. Just for a bonus, I was able to get those out. And also I managed to salvage some parts, which makes me feel a little better. Although I did not get all the parts that I wanted to get, because I'll show you why. The other tote of parts is down through that mess right there, and I still got some few more miscellaneous parts here to grab, and a bunch of small stuff that I need to keep in order to keep the Ironhead project going whenever that gets up going again. The soft tail is still held hostage, and so is the bagger. Have absolutely no way to get them out as they sit right now with my own power and strength. We'll see what happens on Tuesday whenever the crew comes out that's supposed to get the tree off this rubble. and we'll see how much more this stuff collapses. But they said that they will also be able to remove some of the roof and some of the other structure in order to make a way to get these bikes out. They will probably now. Okay, amigos, it is the day, the hour, the time in which the crew has showed up, and we're gonna see if we can get that tree off that building with minimal damage. I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, check it out. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, the point of the game is to try to, like I say, get this stuff off with as little damage as possible to the motorcycles, but you know, I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least the tree's coming off, and well, doing a pretty good job, I would have to say, doing better than what I could. Anyway guys, this is what we got left so far. Big old wreck, as you can tell from the aerial footage as well. And what we're gonna do next is, Kevin, what are we gonna do next?
We're gonna try to lift the shop up and get the bikes out without scratching them or tearing them up.
What's the likelihood they may come out with
75% chance.
75% chance it will get worse or get better?
Get better.
Get better. Hey, well, that's better than 70% chance. How about that? But you know, we don't know what's supporting what, guys. It's just a big old mess of mess. And hey, guess what though? You guys been on to me about getting the new garage door, so I guess I will now. So I'm gonna quit yammering my hammer, and we're gonna see how to do this. This is gonna be kind of like a guessing game to see how to do this without killing each other or the bikes, or I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Just hold the choke. Okay. It'll work.
Why? Oh, I thought you had to do it over here.
Oh no, he's already out of the way. Oh, we're still rolling. How about that? You know. Okay, guys, check it out. Bikes are out, safe and sound.
Don't go back in here.
These guys rock, man. I mean, a big thanks to these guys right here. This here is Kevin, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is Frank and Levon. And I definitely needed these guys, because you know what, I wouldn't have done that by myself, and I sure don't have the means to do it. But where do we go from here? Well, I don't know. How about a little bit of a fast forward now that everybody's gone, things have calmed down. The missus and I went out and had a little bit of a lunch, and now the stress level is down. So here's where we're going to go from now. I'll tell you that none of the motorcycles sustained any damage except for one, and that is the soft tail. Apparently one of the 2x4s came down after it snapped from the building being crushed, and it came down and it smacked this mirror, totally destroyed it. You can't really see it, but the bars are bent a little bit, and came down here and smacked this headlight, put a huge dent in the headlight bucket, and sad to say, one heck of a dent right here on this fender. And I'm pretty sure I will not find a fender like that, because from what I understand, Harley Davidson only made like 2,500 of these motorcycles from the year of 94 all the way to 96 or 7, I can't remember. But who knows, I might get lucky. But that's where I'm at with that. But where to go from here now? Well, obviously, eventually that has to be cleaned up. Of course, get all this stuff out of here, but that will be for another video. But anyway, and may I also say this, that a great big heartfelt thanks to you guys, every one of you guys who have reached out to me on Facebook, even on Instagram, through emails, even in the comment section on the live feed that I made when I informed you guys about when this thing came crashing down. I haven't been able to read all of your comments because I just can't keep up with them, but I do go back and try to catch up on reading them. And anyway, many of you have even said that you really want to help in the rebuild in this, or help out in some kind of way, whether you come here physically or whether you just give moral support, or many of you even said something about even wanting to contribute to the rebuild, you know, rather it be through your efforts or monetarily. Now, the best thing I know to do about that is, well, I went ahead and put a donate button on the channel, and I'm also going to leave a link down below in the descriptions to where you can donate to help with the rebuild of the new Saddle Tramp garage in order to keep this channel going. But if not, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I mean, these videos are free to watch anyhow. But if you guys want to be a part of it, feel free to do so. I guess this is about it for this. So you guys are awesome. I love every one of you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys. And until then, you guys keep the rubber side down, and you be good to yourselves. Thanks a lot.